Hi Sag, my name is Jason. Thanks for visiting my channel. Extra thanks if you're revisiting my channel. This is your December reading. It's a general reading. Could be love, could be career, could be something that's going on in your life. We'll see how it goes. I've given the cards a pretty good shuffle. I'll get straight into it. 33 degrees here in Geraldton, Western Australia today. Beautiful conditions. A little bit sweaty. You go into the month of December, Sag, with the Lovers card. Okay, so this could be a couple of different things I'm feeling. The Lovers can mean that you've found your soulmate and everything's hunky-dory and you're feeling really good about things, and I really hope that's what's happened. It's also a card of choice and a card of respecting each other's independence. Now, Sag, I know you are very independent. You might be involved with someone who expects a little more from the relationship than you do. A relationship, rather than a situationship, let's say, is about give and take. And Sag, you sometimes find it very hard to settle down. You want that love, but you also want your independence. And it's looking as though, if you're honest, you haven't really been putting in. So your needs, fine, you're fine going off and doing your own thing. But when you're in a relationship or some kind of a partnership, you've got to put in your bit as well. So fair enough, the other person might need a bit of support and just, if not support, just a bit of recognition. And quite often you go off and do your adventuring. That's fine, but if this relationship's going to work, you need to realise that you're not single. Okay. If you have found someone who you are really compatible with, say another fire sign, perhaps a Leo, an Aries, and Gemini is usually pretty good with Sag. Okay, as far as lovers go, there's a really good chemistry there. Let's have a look here and find out your challenge for the month. The Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the challenge of working together. Okay, so you need to, it looks like you're going to have to make some plans with someone. Okay, so if you have a look here, you've got the monk and the woman there, and they've got some plans, and they're talking to a person who's standing up on that stool, and you just want to work out, is that person worth trusting, worth collaborating with? Or there could be someone butting into something where they don't really belong, okay, and what they're offering is not necessarily genuine. If you have a look at this, whatever's in this person in his hand, it looks like it's like an empty cup. At first glance, it looks like an empty cup, okay, and there's nothing there. So perhaps what he's saying is not necessarily believable or credible. We'll talk about that. Your fears for the month going in, okay? Your fears for the month of December, Sag, are being tied and trapped into something, some kind of an obligation, even if it's a moral obligation. You don't want to feel trapped, okay? Remember, it's just a fear, and you can cut yourself away from this anytime. See, just lean up against those swords, cut those bandages off, take that blindfold off, and you'll be fine. So it looks like you're fearing getting yourself into a situation that you might be trapped in. It could be something to do with this relationship, which you might not have. You might not be into this 100% by the looks of it, by the feel of it. Could be wrong. And perhaps it could be due to this third person. Is there a third person involved and you're trying to decide, or trying to play them off against each other? Something like that. And it's not necessarily love here, by the way. It could be in business contracts, or two people you might have to favour one person over another as far as business goes, and it might make you feel as though you don't want to do either of those things. We'll see how it goes. Okay, the best attitude to take. The best attitude to take for you for the month of December is represented by the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, now the Ten of Pentacles is a card of abundance, okay? So what you want to do is realize just how good things are. You're on a good wicket here, so you don't want to take things for granted, okay? Realize how good things really are. You seem to have everything here. You've got the archway there that seems to be a fairly loving feeling between those two young people at the back. There's an older person, like a respected person looking on. Couple of dogs there, so there seems to be some loyalty. So you've got some loyal people around you, and you've got this feeling of abundance, or you should have this feeling of abundance. That's what it's saying here, and the cards are saying that take that approach, okay? So come from a position of strength when you're negotiating something, perhaps. Realize that, yes, you are out really for number one, but there are other people to consider. It might be because these people are loyal, you just need to consider them, and that's going to help you out. So work out who your mates are and look after them. Okay. Now the outcome, the end of the month, or the energies of applying these energies as you might, and you have the King of Pentacles. Fantastic. Okay, so you come from a position of strength. See yourself as a winner, and you will be the winner. Look at the King of Pentacles here, okay? Surrounded with all that lush goodness, that prosperity, that abundance, okay? Now, it's not necessarily a material abundance, but because it's a pentacle, yes, it has. So you could be in for a win, some kind of financial windfall, maybe a bonus. A contract will finally land with you if you're a business person, or maybe a small win or even a big win on the lottery, something like that. Or if it's not that, then it could be a person. Now, a person, probably an earth sign coming in, and they stabilize everything for you. So if you had a bit of a problem or a problem making a decision about something, then this person can come and make it for you, or they can give you some good guidance on the way forward, especially if it's like a financial issue that you've got. Someone will come along, and either you'll seek them out, or they'll just show up somehow. You'll hear something, or a friend of a friend or something like that, and that'll help you lead yourself out of whatever dilemma you've got. Look, it's not clear at the moment. Let's clarify a little bit of this and find out where we're going. Okay, so what is the Lovers card here for? Now, the Lovers card's a major arcana. It's the only one you have in the reading here so far. Have a look and find out why is the Lovers card here. Oops, and out has come the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands is a very optimistic card, okay? And so you've got here the Lovers clarified by the Four of Wands. Fantastic. Okay, so this is like a happy home, a card of celebration. So perhaps you have found your true person that you really like being with, even if it's not for a long time. At least you feel like you're going into the next period of time with a happy, stable kind of environment, which I'm feeling that's you're not yearning for that, but for now it's going to satisfy you, or it's even if it's a temporary arrangement, you're feeling pretty good that you've got this under your belt, if you like. You're feeling quite confident that you've got a bit of stability in the home. It's feeling okay. So yeah, and if it is a love reading, or if it's a love matter, then it's looking like, yes, you're feeling quite at peace. There seems to be a peaceful feeling of celebration around the home. Perhaps you've been doing a bit of work around the place to brighten the home up, something like that. Okay, let's have a look at the Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here as a challenge position? Perhaps there's someone coming in, butting in, putting their business, or putting their nose in where it's not really wanted or welcomed. Why is the Three of Pentacles here in the challenge position? You might have to work with someone you don't normally work with, and you think they're perhaps not the most credible person. And out has come the Six of Cups. So Six of Cups talks about younger people, children, and so perhaps this Three of Pentacles This is saying that there are other people, other children, or your children, or some young people that perhaps have come from a distance and you need to accommodate them. It could be something like that over Christmas, perhaps, that you need to accommodate some children, or there's some children interfering, someone who's a little bit young and they don't really know what they're on about, and they might just stir something up, but you might have to work with someone a bit younger from the old days that you used to know, or something like that. And see if I can clarify that one more time. What's the challenge here? So it's looking like you're going to have to work with some children or work with someone from the past, okay? And there might be something there that you're not feeling really strong about. So there's a couple of messages coming through here on that. So I'm hoping one of them resonates for you. Let's have a look. Why is the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups here? Okay, now a whole bunch has come out, but I'll just take this one here, the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. Okay, so there's a lot of emotion here. Okay, the Queen of Cups is usually quite a sound energy. She's quite stable, and you might be being asked to be the stable one here, Sag. Even if you're a male, you're going to have to hold things together and not fly off the handle. Perhaps there could be some arguments or something with a person from the past, okay? And this Page of Cups here also represents a young person, quite a naive energy, not necessarily a nasty energy, but a young person who's a little naive and doesn't really know the ropes, okay? That's what I'm feeling there, so something like that. I'm sorry, that's about the best I'm feeling for that at the moment. So something to do with a young person. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Let's have a look. Eight of Swords is is clarified by the Page of Wands. Okay, so you don't want to get stuck in a rut here. You don't want to get tied into something that might tie you down for a little bit too long, or there might be a decision you need to make with someone, and it's going to require like a team effort or something like that. And the Page of Wands is an energy of enthusiasm and let's get things started, okay? And because it's in your fears position, perhaps there's this young energy here and they want to start something, or they're bringing you some kind of a message of excitement, okay? And you want to do something exciting and you're feeling trapped by this situation here, but this is self-imposed, okay? You want to take this opportunity here, this Page of Wands opportunity. Look at that. Let's go out into the wide open spaces. Yes, let's go and investigate that. Let's don't be stuck here in these rags. And this is you. This is what you want. You're a fire sign too, so you know all about it. Just, yes, let's get something started and move on, you know. And for some reason you're feeling a little trapped, perhaps by the family situation or by the children or young people down here. So perhaps it's about organising a holiday. You want to go one way with your mates, but you've got the family, that kind of thing. That's what it's feeling like. Okay, why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in the best attitude position? So it looks like you are abundant, and you're being encouraged to keep that sense of abundance, realizing that, hey, I can do anything I want. You don't have to be in this position here. You've got everything you need. You can call the shots. You have the ability. You've worked yourself this way so that you can basically do anything you want. You have a lot of freedom, and that's the way you like it. So just clarify the Ten of Pentacles in the best attitude position for Sag. That one wanted to come out. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, okay. 10 of Cups. Okay, so the best attitude. So look at this 10 and 10. The best attitude to take is to say, well, listen, I'm really abundant and I know it. So the 10 of Cups talks about, you know, just really happy, really emotionally fulfilled. Okay, and the 10 of Pentacles talks about especially material wealth and prosperity and abundance. And so you've got the best attitude to take here is to realize that you've made it. Look, you've got these two 10s here. So 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, it doesn't get any better, okay? So you're being asked here not to take that feeling for granted, not to take that reality for granted. Realise I've got all this abundance and you've made it. There's nothing else to wish for, just to move forward and keep yourself occupied and entertained productively with productive activities. I'm feeling the energy of the tens is a great space to be in, the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. If you've got that, then when we're happy, we're more willing and able, and we're a little bit more daring to take more risks, and that's what I'm getting the feeling you're being asked to do here. So take a risk, do some kind of activity which is really going to get your adrenaline pumping. Having said that, the outcome, you have the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is quite a stable energy, but no one's going to call him a real exciting kind of person. Sometimes they are, but they're more about stability and dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Let's have a look at here and see, why is the King of Pentacles here? Why is the King of Pentacles here? This could be your energy, it could be the energy of someone around you, Sag. But again, it's a feeling of stability that you're getting with this. There could be someone coming into your environment who's going to stabilize things. Let's have a look here. Okay, and this is the 10, another 10. This is the 10 of Wands. Now, the 10 of Wands is you're just about to drop a burden, okay? So you'll be finishing this cycle, whatever it is, by dropping this burden, okay? And so that's allowing you to do it. So really, you've got these 10s here, there's 3 10s. You've got these 10s here. If you take this attitude, it's going to free you. These burdens won't exist anymore. You can drop this 10 of Wands. Look at this. Oh, sore back. You've got a sore back? Have you got a sore back there, Sag? Sleeping on a bad mattress or something? Take this attitude, okay, and that feeling is going to, you're going to realize what you've got, and you'll think, what am I worrying about these burdens for? You know, just burdens are a part of life, but don't let them overcome you. So keep your balance. You really, I mean, nothing's ever going to be absolutely perfect. If it was, then, well, we wouldn't be learning any lessons, and which is why we're here. So that's what I've got for you, Sag. I hope that landed for you and made sense and resonated. Let me know in the comments, and if it has, please like and subscribe, and hopefully talk to you in a couple of weeks.